So, I'm getting so much anxiety holding this camera in my hand right now, but I'm on the roof because I wanted to take a picture of my car, because today we're going to be installing a lot of really cool products from a cool company called TB Performance.
Yeah. Bro.
I don't know what this is. Tell me what it is.
It's so you can do exercise.
Oh, so I was doing it right?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of need this. They'd be mad if I just... Yeah, it's probably important. I thought you were trying to make a door.
Oh no, I'm trying to start a fire.
I'll leave y'all to the door, and I guess we'll find a different extension cord.
Alright, so the car is up in the air now, and before we do anything down there with all the new parts, I actually wanted to show you guys, I do actually have other TB Performance products that are already on the car itself. We did install them like 6 months ago, and I know you were helping me out.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. So before we actually install any of these stuffs, we can just cut to a couple clips of us installing the other parts. So these are just pretty much all the different products that Danny sent us for us to put on the Focus. But if you guys look at this, it's kind of hard to tell, but you guys can see the craftsmanship. These are some very high quality welds just right off the bat. Alright guys.
Oh, sorry.
Continue.
Those things come out of nowhere, bro. You can't expect much of them, man.
Alright, now that you guys saw the old clips, me and Christian are going to show you guys what we're going to need for today's project.
What you're going to end up needing for this project is a 13 millimeter, a 15 millimeter, as well as the according sockets to go with that, and a deep socket 15, a ratchet, and then it also helps if you have a drill and a T30. So we've actually already taken off the whole under panel here, and that way we now have access to where that part is going to go, which is basically right there. So we just got to take off a couple things. We'll show you where it's at. We're going to start with this bracket here. You can take off these 3 bolts as well as those 2. There's going to be one more hidden back there. We'll get to that in a second.
Now you want to grab your 15 millimeter and then get this bolt off here, and then which bolt? This one back here, right?
So I know you guys just saw us take one off from right there, but there is another one that's right under that bracket. So don't get confused. There is 2 bolts that's on that same stud. All right. Next step, take out that guy. That way we can get to this hidden one on the other side. Not really hidden, it just needs a little bit of wiggle room.
I can literally like wiggle this bushing with my hands. And then this, first of all, it looks super solid, and it feels a lot heavier than this little piece of metal here. So
it's like a paper clip. It may look big, but this is far more solid.
Yes, and I mean it just looks cooler. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you know why the other one's so squishy?
Why?
Noise and vibration dampening.
That is true.
It's
so
because the engineers at Ford says people don't like vibrations inside their car.
so
It's very minimal.
Vibration, performance. Vibration removal, performance. You can pick whatever one you want.
Wheel hop?
Wheel hop, not wheel hop. Go fast, not go fast. Oh wait. Go fast, not go fast.
All right. Let's stick that thing in there.
It's stuck.
All right. Now, which one is the?
This one here.
Okay.
Next.
We gotta find that one because we couldn't find it earlier.
Almost, so it's this guy?
Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was easy. All right, now this time for real, you can actually put the lock washer on first, and then you just put on the nut that is provided by the TB Performance rear motor mount, and that's pretty much it. Now you just gotta tighten these things up, make sure that they're nice and snug, and then you gotta put the bracket back on because apparently you need that too. Once you're done with all that cool stuff, then you're pretty much good. Alright guys, so motor mount is on, and now we're going to move on to this. This right here is a torque gusset. So basically what it does is it eliminates any type of torque steer, and it also helps out the rear motor mount in eliminating wheel hop and stuff like that. So it's going to help me get a lot more traction. It's going to help me make sure that the wheels stick on the ground when I'm flooring it. And this part's actually also handmade and powder coated and everything, all in the United States, and it's all just really well made. So about to install this piece. There's only 4 bolts, and all you're gonna need is an 18mm socket and then a 22mm ratchet.
Run it through one more time just so, because now you've got it.
All right. That's just a nice way of saying, yeah, you really butchered that.
What?
So all you're gonna need, there's only 4 bolts under there. All you're gonna need is an 18mm socket and then a all you need to install the gusset itself, there's only 4 bolts under there. So you're gonna need an 18mm socket and a 22mm ratchet. So first thing you got to do is remove these 2 bolts. There's obviously one on the opposite side on this control arm. So remove this one and then remove this bolt back here, which these are both 18s, but then you do have to use the 22mm ratchet to hold this so you can take it out and it doesn't just spin on you.
That is the front bolt there, and then this is the rear bolt. There's that. This is the nut that was on top, and if you don't have the 22mm, you could also get a 13/16 if you happen to have that, or a monkey wrench. You just need to be able to hold on to that top bolt to be able to get the rest of it out. Is that the equivalent of a mic drop?
Yep.
Time to mic this guy up. Put it on. So when aligning the front, after you've taken this bolt out from there, this ends up actually falling a little bit. So it does help to have an extra set of hands to be able to push this back up and have those holes aligned. Perfect, now we just gotta torque it down.
So we're gonna go for a quick drive just to basically test everything out. I've had all these components on my car for couple days now, so I'm kind of more familiar with it. I'm gonna show Christian basically what's up, and we're gonna give you guys kind of like his perspective on everything firsthand, I guess. First things first, let's give it kind of like a little...
It's a little corner.
A little
corner action.
launching.
See how that goes. There's that tiny bit of vibration.
A little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Feels super fluid, like through the gears, like as you're going through it.
Jesus.
There's no more like kickback. The motor's not fighting you. It just feels so like.
That was literally just one into the next, and there was a lot more pull.
Yeah, definitely. And the AC's on, so obviously we're losing boost power. Obviously.
Wow, what the heck? Avoiding potholes, good.
Yeah. Objective, avoid all potholes. Biggest thing is we do have the traction control on as well.
Gotcha.
So little things like that, obviously it does change the way the car drives.
Yeah.
When I was turning, it was kind of like limiting the power.
Still, that's a difference though.
But it's a huge difference, and
Absolutely.
even with the other components, like the traction gusset, or like the motor mount, like that just helps out so much more when you're accelerating. I'm not getting wheel hop. I'm not getting torque steer either. So I'm super happy with basically every product that there is there. And big thanks again to Danny. Feel the difference?
Oh, 100%.
All right, guys. So there you guys have it. The products are really dope. Once again, Danny, thank you so much for all the stuff you guys do over there at TB Performance. As for all you guys watching, make sure you guys like, comment below, give us you guys' feedback on what you guys think, and go support them because they were super kind enough to let us mess with our cars and give us parts for us to mess with these cars, and they make a lot of cool products for a lot of cool different car makes and models, so go check them out. Other than that, thank you guys for watching one more time. And we do have some really awesome t-shirts, so if you guys want to support us here, if you guys want us, let us go get an extra, Christmas bonus, or maybe, for all of us.
Or just more canes. More canes is good.
More canes. Basically, yeah, check out these shirts.
Hey, go. Hey, go.
They're really cool. They're almost like an old English style, like biker gang type of thing.
That's what we were going for.
Yeah, so the man behind the camera did a good job. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one.